Hello, I'm Alexandra, and since it's February and this is Black History Month and also Valentine's Day, I decided I wanted to read some African American authors as I did last year. Last year, I think I read 4 books. They were all by Black authors, and this time I didn't really have much money, and for some reason, none of the books on my card were by African American authors. I do have some Black authors, but most of them are based in UK, so I had to buy some books, but I was supposed to be on a book buy ban, so I only bought 3 books in the end, which were 2 by Toni Morrison, and then I got 1 romance book because I also don't really think I have any romance for Valentine's Day. At least I don't think any straight up just romance. Maybe I do, I don't know, but I think they are mostly pretty sad. These 3 books that will be automatically on my TBR for this month. So I got Ali Hazelwood's book, Hakimate, with what was it in English? Oh, I forgot. But anyways, you will probably recognize this book anyways, which I'm pretty skeptical about. I know Ali Hazelwood is like loved and like people's favorite author for romance, but I'm not a romance girly, so especially not trade romance, so we'll see how that goes. Then I got these 2 by Toni Morrison, The Bluest Eye and Jazz. These 2 I am much more excited about, that's for sure. But yeah, I wanted to get more Black authors, specifically African American, for this month, but for some reason, even though I specifically went to the biggest bookstore I had around, they didn't really have African American authors. I asked for a bunch of authors and a different list of books, and they had none of them, so this had to do. Next year I will probably have to prepare in advance and get a bunch of books online probably, because you just can't find many things at the bookstores here in Spain. Like, you have no idea how much I envy people that have Barnes and Nobles in their country. Anyways, I have 3 right here already chosen, so since they are on the smaller side compared to what I had chosen last month, I will attempt to get to 6 books this month. So I will be choosing 3 extra books with these different prompts. Here's my card. You can see anything? Probably can't see much. It's 3 levels, so there's a lot of books. There's barely any space left, and it's so hard to even move around from how much weight it has. First book. Hopefully, by the way, all of these books end up being at least other Black authors, even if they are based in UK or somewhere in Africa, because I really truly wanted to dedicate this month to Black authors. And Valentine's, my idea was to get Black authors romance books, but as I said before, none of the titles I asked for they had at the bookstore, so that's pretty annoying. So hopefully at least we'll get some other Black authors and romance book at least, because I want that to be my focus this month. First one. I'm sorry if I keep looking at that. I'm not used to having the webcam on this side, so I keep looking over there. I forget it's on here. You can see. Here we go. A book based on a true story. Based on a true story. Okay. I don't know if I have any like that. What's wrong with my hair? Oh my god. The only ones that I think would count as based on a true story are the ones that are historical, so they are non-fiction, I think. I don't really know if I feel like reading this month. As I've said before, I wanted to focus on different types of books. So I have the samurais, and I have another about pirates, I have one about Viking, and I have another one about an indigenous tribe. That one was supposed to read last month, and I didn't get to it, and I don't know if I feel like reading something like this right now. You know what? I think I will go for it, but I will choose the smallest book just in case, since I'm going to choose 6 books. If the other 2 turn out to be like this, I will attempt 7 books, and hopefully this time I truly get to all of them. But yeah, I will be choosing Wolfgang Schwenkker for the samurais. Second book. Would you like to focus first? A book that is over 500 pages. Great. Just what I was trying to avoid. Don't you dare bite them. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Is this normal? And this is why most of my books are already ruined. Like, can you... Yeah. It's not even because she bites them, but because she does this. Like, look at this one. This is ruined right here. Like, it's... Especially these ones that are super bad quality. I don't even like this. Like, why do they make the covers like this? I hate it. Okay, this is probably triggering some of you. I don't mind it unless she is actually ripping them apart, which she usually doesn't. But yeah. This is why also I attempt to book all these books or the books that I got from secondhand bookstores up here, just in case. So my most favorite books are more at the bottom. Aside from this one, which is Carmilla, simply because it's just so large that it doesn't even fit on the other levels. Anyways, so book over 500 pages. Okay, so let's see. Anything that has romance? 300, no, probably around 300 too. Oh, 400, but not. There's this one, but I really doubt it's 500 pages. Yeah, it doesn't even reach 400. Why does it seem like most of my books don't even reach 400 pages? I could have sworn most of my books were over 400 easily. Oh, I know. I think I know. Listen, I don't know if I want to open this up. It's in plastic, so it's staying protected until I read it. I have Loveless by Alice Osman, but it looks pretty thick, so it could be 500 pages. It could be, but I'm not really sure. I wanna rip off the plastic because then it's just another book that's unprotected sitting on my cart for ages if it turns out to not be 500. I'm just gonna look it up just in case. Lovely Alice Osman 433, so yeah. It doesn't reach. What about a man called Ovi? Probably around the same. 304 to 368. Yeah. Oh my god, I don't have any. Never mind, because I ended up finding one on my card, which is 661 pages. The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. I have never heard of this author before. I mean, I have other options that I think might be over 500 pages, which is like this one by Kim Stanley Robinson. Translated, it will be Times of Rice and Salt. I don't know if that's the original title in English. And another one that I also think might be over is Dictionary of Dreams. Oh, actually, no. It's just 400. This is definitely over 500. Yeah, I'm not gonna read this. Oh my god, it's over 1,000 pages. Yeah, that's not happening right now. So this will be the second book because that's manageable at least. Unlike the 1,000 words, 1,000 pages. Sorry. Anyways, final book probably. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. It says a book set in space, which I don't have any, so I probably need to buy some sci-fi books too. Next try. Okay. Queer romance. This one, I have a few options. I have Carmilla, but I don't know how much romance it really is. I don't feel like reading this one right now. I feel like this will fit better in October. Obviously, I have this. I have this. And I have these two. I have some other books that have romance in it, but they are either also heavily fantasy or some other things, and I would like the main focus to be romance. So we have Imogen, obviously. We have The First to Die at the End, which is the second book in the series. Then I have Dustin Thawas' Cuando Haru Estuvo Aquí, which I have no idea how it's called in English. And finally, the last option that I have is Mo Xiang Dongshu's El Gran Maestro de la Cultivación Demoníaca, which is like the master of demonic cultivation. I don't know. But yeah, these are the options. Which ones would you pick for February? Which one feels more Valentine's Day-ish? For me, I think I feel like this is not the right time to be crying my eyes out, so I will be taking this off the list right now. Even though I really, really want to read it, but as a Valentine's read, I want something more lighthearted, so not that. This one could be interesting, although this one definitely has a lot of fantasy in it too. It's not pure romance. And my favorite options will be these ones. I'm gonna look up really quickly which one is more sad. This is sad, but because of identity issues, which I can deal with. And Dustin Thawas' Haru. When Haru was here is the English title. Okay, is sad. This one is sad too. Okay, so I want one that has a happier ending. Imogen obviously has a happy ending. Okay, so this one has a happy ending. Oh no, this one has a bittersweet ending apparently. I don't know about that. Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation. Okay. Apparently it has a lot of death in it. I'm gonna choose Imogen, obviously, this time around. Now, I really, really, really want to choose another one, just in case. A book by a queer author. Okay, we're back to this. I'm just assuming the author is gay. I am Martyr, but I don't know if Kaveh Akbar is queer, even though the protagonist is queer. I don't know if the author is as well. I'm just gonna look up a bunch of authors and see which one is gay. Okay, Shannon, not queer. Neither is this one. Okay, this one fits the prompt. This just fell out of nowhere. I don't know where the hell it fell from. So I feel like it's destiny that I have to read a book based on this prompt as well. It says a book with a number in the title. What the hell? I was just reaching for another book and this one just fell out. What the hell? So I guess I will be choosing 8 books this month. Okay. So I'm just choosing a bunch of books and see if any of these authors came up as queer. Okay. Tamsin Moyer is queer. Let's see these ones. Okay, I can't find anything about Emilia Hart. Nothing about Frederick. This feels wrong, by the way, but I just genuinely don't know any of the authors that might be gay. I mean, I know about Adam Silvera, but again, that book is, I know I'm gonna cry a lot. And I just don't really feel like it. Oh my god. Yeah. Farida Abik Imide is queer. Wait, this is perfect. Oh my god, yes. Oh, yeah, this is definitely going on my TBR. Oh my god, yeah, I want to read that book so bad. These were my other options, but definitely want to read Farida's book first. Also, the other prompt that's fell out of heaven for some reason said a book with a number in the title. It said so. That's crazy. Gideon? Is it Gideon the way to say? How do you say it? Gideon, Gideon, the name, the ninth. I don't know, I can't speak English anymore. Gideon the Ninth. That's a number. So that's okay, that's a number for sure. This will be my final book for this month. This is my February TBR. I really hope I can get through all of them. Hopefully. Oh my god. Okay, quick recap of everything. Gideon the Ninth, Azul de Pica, then Imogen, obviously, The Name of the Wind, The Samurai, Jazz by Toni Morrison, The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison, and Hakemate. And that's it for now. Thank you for watching. See you next video.